The presenters of the Man Cave are styled by Edgar's.
You're not my spiritual, you're not my future, you're not my soulmate, but I'm still glad that I met you. You're not my spiritual, you're not my future, you're not my soulmate, but I'm still glad that I met you. You're not my spiritual, you're not my future, you're not my soulmate, but I'm still glad that I met you.
Welcome to the Man Cave, and boys and girls, get ready for the ride of your life.
Coming up in tonight's show, we have the ultimate drag race, and get this, with a McLaren 650S Spider. Then we have another celebrity DIY project with DJ extraordinaire Euphonik.
On the point of celebrities, Pabi Molloy joins us right here on the MCC.
It's action-packed tonight, but first up, the ultimate car in the ultimate drag race, and you're going to be sorry you missed this one.
The Man Cave Review is brought to you by hippo.co.za. Compare prices and benefits from a range of SA insurance providers. SMS HIPPO to 43298 for car insurance quotes.
This week's motoring segment is proudly brought to you by Sasol. Sasol, reaching new frontiers.
Folks, this is 100% my vibe. I'm here at the Daytona Group in Sandton, and if you're looking for fast cars, you'll pretty much find them here. I'm here to meet Grant, and I really hope he has something very special for me. Grant, how are you, brother?
How's it going?
Good, good, good.
Good to see
Okay,
you.
there's a lot of pressure on me today. I've set up an incredible drag race, and I need to win it. What do you have for me?
Okay.
There's a lot of toys
Well,
here.
we've got Aston Martin, Rolls Royce, maybe not the right car for a drag race. Got some other toys here,
Aston could work.
but no, I've got a secret weapon for you.
Wow, Grant, there's no doubt she looks the part, but does she have the performance?
Without a doubt, Inez. The McLaren 650S is fitted with a 3.8 litre twin turbo V8, top speed of 333 kilometers per hour.
That will work. What else?
So the car's fitted with carbon ceramic brakes as standard. Another nice feature that the McLarens are fitted with full carbon fiber monocell chassis. So the entire chassis structure weighs 74 kilos.
I could bench press this car.
So yeah, then also the car, I know you're going to be doing some drags today, so to really feel that 0 to 103 seconds, hit the launch control button, put your foot flat on the accelerator, and the car will do the rest.
Sold, I'll take one. For the day.
Great. Unfortunately this baby's sold, but I've got a grey one for you outside.
Perfect. Woo, hello.
This is the baby.
Awesome.
Right, here are the keys.
That's fancy. Thanks, Grant.
Enjoy. Cheers, Anne.
Cheers, brother. Having put together the ultimate drag race, I need to find the ultimate racing expert. And I know just the guy. It's an incredible car. I mean, it responds so beautifully. Pure V8. Oh, I love it. Yes, it does misbehave a bit when you pull off because there is so much power going to the back wheels, but it handles, and it handles superbly. In fact, technically, this is by far the best car I have ever driven in my life, and I'm not joking.
Jeez, luck.
Ah, Gennaro, my
Yanez,
brother.
how are you? What have we got here today?
Not bad, eh?
Good
Not
Lord.
bad. You know, I sourced the best car,
Yeah.
so I reckon I need the best driver, and that's why I gave you a shot.
Thank you, my bro. Yeah.
Is this quick enough?
Yeah, no, look, definitely we'll have some fun this today. You know, it's definitely one of the most powerful supercars out there.
Today I've set up the ultimate drag race.
Oh.
It's going to be tough out there,
Okay, all right.
but I'm gunning for you. Go, we're on. You're driving.
I'm never worried.
Welcome to Eagles Creek Aviation Estate, and this, my friend, is where we are drag racing.
But we're at an airport. What are we going to drag race?
Gennaro, here we are on a 700-meter runway. Your competitor for today is 5-time SA Superbike champion, Greg Gildenhuis.
Good day, how you
And
doing?
you know what they say, real men do ride bikes.
Okay, all right. 4 is more, eh? I understand
Exactly. What's your tactic going in here?
Oh, well, as you know, the bike's a little bit lighter than the car, so just try to keep the wheels all turning and keep the front wheel down and hope for the best.
Exactly, and we're going uphill, so that's to your advantage.
Yeah, definitely. Look, in the McLaren, we got launch control. So I'm hoping that extra power, 650 horsepower, and the launch control will give Greg a good go.
Okay, and this runway is wide enough for the two of you?
Yeah, we'll squeeze. We'll make it work.
Boys, may the best man win. What these oaks don't realize is I'm going to throw a little curveball at them. Man Cavians, that is by far the wildest petrol head challenge we have ever had on the Man Cave. Well done, boys. I would never do that on a motorbike.
That was
Greg.
great.
Gennaro, I would definitely do it in a supercar.
Yeah, definitely.
Can I have the keys, brother?
There we go. It's all up to you, bro.
I have to know what it feels like, right?
Yeah, you
have
must.
to.
You have to give it a go eventually, but you were like this, eh?
Yeah,
I
one
was
time.
just sucking on.
This, without doubt, was one of the very best days I've ever had on set on the Man Cave. On top of that, we had the ultimate drag race, a super bike against a supercar against a helicopter.
Dude, how close was that though, seriously?
It was super close, super, super close.
What's very obvious though is this, that the McLaren 650S is everything KIF when it comes to a car.
Agreed.
The name itself is KIF. If this car was a human being, it would be a supermodel that can cook. Now that's KIF.
And runs as fast as Usain Bolt, perhaps, because it goes 0 to 100 in under 3 seconds.
Why would she need to run?
I would run away from you. Anyway, what do we think of the BMW 1000RR? It won the race by a hair, but it beat a supercar. It beat a McLaren. And up and uphill.
Listen, I always say that 4 wheels is better than 2, but if you beat a McLaren, you automatically KIF.
Yeah, agreed, KIF.
So how much will you be paying on insurance for this amount of KIFness?
Okay, so for my profile, my age, being a good rider, driver, on Hippo's website, 1,660 Rand. It's a superbike, dude, and it's KIF.
But still, KIFness does come at a price, guys. We're gonna go to a quick ad break, but when we come back, we hang out with DJ Euphonik at his commune with DIY Don and Yanez. Not him, Aiden, the DIY Don. I don't know why you were there, actually.
Compared yet? You could save hundreds of rands per month on your car insurance. SMS HIPPO to 43298 for car insurance quotes.
DJ Euphonik is not only famous for his super cool house music, but also for his collaboration with his good friend DJ Fresh. And now most recently, he's decided to start a mini property empire. What are you doing, dude?
No, I'm fixing something, but that sounds exciting though.
It is exciting, especially because Aiden did most of the work and I did most of the chatting. Check it out. Okay, take the dangerous toys away from the baby. There's a hammer. Euphonik isn't only a beast on the decks, but what a lot of people don't know about him is he's a bit of a property mogul. Now he's busy renovating this commune behind us. It seems a little extreme for my DIY level.
I gotta admit it's pretty rough, but we've done more with less.
We have, but I'll leave this one up to you.
No, not getting another seat so easy.
Maybe he's good at DIY. Euphonik, how are you, brother?
What's happening? Are you
well,
well,
man? Yeah.
All good.
What's up? How's this?
Agent, what's up? What's going on?
So how's DJ, producer, and now property developer?
Yes,
Not bad.
yes. I always say house at night, house during the day.
So what's going on here? This is a commune.
This is like my little retirement project. And I used to be a student around UJ Auckland Park.
Okay, and we're right next to it here.
Yes, yes. And I used to live in an absolute dump of a commune. And I always vowed from back then that like the day I could, I'm gonna build something that's bigger and better. And I'm doing it now.
Well, that's cool. What are some of the improvements you'd make?
I find a house and then split it up into as many rooms as possible, and then put in everything that a student needs. There's furniture, TVs,
DJ booth,
no
bath
DJ
fridge.
booths, no DJ booths and no bath fridges, no noise at my complexes.
Really?
Because I know when this party starts, that's when your commune starts going down. You know what I
Okay,
mean?
so
like,
this
I
is
keep
a
it
silent.
clean.
It's a silent commune.
Yes, it's for the kid that wants to study and is serious about studying. So when a parent walks in here, they want to know that like their kid lives in a similar place to what home is like. You know, so it's a home away from home and a nice place and a nice environment to study.
Awesome. But this is actually the second one you've done.
Yes, this is the second one I've done, and this one's heavily under construction. So the one that I need your help with is
My help.
up the road. You
Okay.
can tag along. No.
No, but we'll need his help for sure.
I'm going to put you guys to work. Just wait. Just
Let's
wait.
go check it out. All right, gents, so this is the second house, and I'd like to build the kids a nice entertainment area.
No, I like it. It's an epic space to start with. I mean, I noticed you've got a small braai over there. Perhaps we can add another braai, maybe like a portable unit. It is winter at the moment. It's a little bit chilly, so maybe some portable heaters.
Okay, yeah.
And then somewhere for everyone to sit around. So like a nice table with some bench seats and, you know, get all the kids around.
like
and,
that.
yeah.
We're going to build this, boys.
Yes, let's get it.
Okay, so we find ourselves in the ultimate boys' playground, builder's warehouse. Now we've seen your commune. We've got a lot of fixing up to do. Where do we
Yep.
start? I think a braai is a good starting point.
This way. So boys, the only question here is coal or gas?
What do you recommend?
You know what the thing is? I think real men braai on coal, but like wannabe braai masters, like the two of us, we'd go gas.
Okay, let's
Oh, gas! Are you kidding? Our forefathers are going to roll in their graves.
Okay, well it's your choice, bro.
Wow.
It's your choice.
sort of the grass pot looks nice.
This is great, huh? This is the one I would have gone for too.
Yeah, not
Should we
bad.
take it?
Not bad.
I agree.
So you were saying in your spot you need a heater, right?
Yes, because of the whole load shedding thing in the country, I think something off the grid would be perfect.
Yeah, good
We
idea.
like big things, so we've got a nice big heater for you.
Let's take it.
Euphonik, we've got everything we need. The question is, how are your DIY skills?
I'm gonna have to go with Aiden's expertise on this.
Me too, me too.
Guys, it's a walk in the park. I'll show you the way.
Okay, Aiden, where do we start, brother?
Well, I think we're going to start by putting out the table because it's really going to block out the space.
Okay, great. So I'm good at unwrapping things, so I'll unwrap it and I'll let you guys do the rest.
Okay, let's just take it out of this. Should we read the instructions? Nah. DJ, let's turntable.
All right.
Right, that's nice.
Perfect. Yeah.
Good, right?
Yeah.
That is epic.
It's 4K Ultra HD high sensitivity version. It's 3D. It's a smart TV, which means you can connect to the net.
Thanks so much, man.
You want to see yourself in 3D?
Yeah, the kids are so lucky. They're really gonna dig this. I mean, like I said, it's a home away from home.
Yeah.
And now you've got a 4K high sense TV, and it's probably better than home actually.
Exactly. I know what you're going to do right now. The moment you step out, you're going to Google your latest music video and you can watch yourself in 3D.
Definitely.
Good job. Cool.
Dude, ever been to the Ponte Tower?
Is that the one in Hillbrow with the big red light at the top?
That's the one.
No, never been there, and I have no intention of going there whatsoever.
I thought it'd say that. Dude, you should see what Michael Luptik and his team of Lala J did. They turned the most symbolic structure in the Joburg skyline into a place to be for urban dwellers.
Is it like Braamfontein?
No, just take a look.
Like Longstreet or Mamboneng?
No, just take a look.
It must have awesome views though.
Oh, yes it does. But take a look anyway. Ponte City is the tallest building in the Joburg skyline and probably the most iconic. But the sad truth is, this building behind me has a lot of negative stories about it. Today I'm going to meet up with a guy by the name of Michael Luptik, who's a co-founder of a project called J. Apparently he's changing a lot of lives around the city, and today he might just change my perspective. So this is why Samuel had moved to Ponte. It's pretty dope. So where did you start?
Well, I used to work in a consultancy as a chartered accountant. So I left my job behind. I always believed I had, something more to offer. And then I suppose the story of Dlala came in a little bit later, about 2-3 months later after we moved in.
A lot of people have this stigma about this place, Hillbrow, Berea, Yeovil, that it's dingy, that corruption happens here. Is that still around?
I think it happens in any society and in any area around the world or around the country or whatever. At the end of the day, there's still a lot of good vibes around, and we're trying to reach out to all of those guys, so that we can try and do some really cool, special social work around that will kind of ignite a community to do cool things.
Yeah. On the other side, though, you had this guy who's a chartered accountant, and now you're doing something completely different. How do you earn a living?
What Lala and Jay does is pretty much around 2 really central themes. We change people's perceptions by taking them on inner city adventures through Joburg, and we create opportunities for the youth in our youth centre downstairs. The experiences business of taking people around town is essentially what funds what we do and pays salaries and pays rent and things like that. So because we have a lot of people in our area, we tell positive stories and inspiring stories about people in our area as opposed to spaces.
And I suppose, having been here for 3 years, you must have picked up a couple of slang words here and then, phrases.
Well, there's a really cool safety alarm that people use in the streets of Hillbrow, because there's a lot of petty crime that people are getting really sick and tired of. If you shout Vimba, it's like a Zulu phrase that kind of alerts people that something bad's happened, and they often chase him down and get some of your stuff back. So there's so much energy, so much cool energy in town where people are just hustling and getting by, doing the things that they do and just trying to earn a living for themselves,
So these are the famous Jalanje headquarters.
Yeah, and this is where all the magic happens. So this is our community centre that we have for a lot of the kids that work and that live in this area. It's housed with a computer centre that has free Wi-Fi for kids to do homework. The shop's obviously kitted out with some foosball and pool, and there's obviously workshops happening behind us, which happen quite often as well.
I'm pretty sure this isn't a one-man job, so who does these tours with you?
I'd like you to meet Frank. He's been with us for the last 8 to 9 months or so.
Good man.
He's going to be hosting the tour today, so we'll have some fun.
Either way, homie. Right now we're at the basement level of Ponte building, and this area used to be known as the vertical slump of Joburg, because if you look up right now, right above the stair level over there and 2 stories up, this entire area was just filled with garbage and all types of nasty things. In 2015, it looks like they've come a very, very long way.
2006, they locked down the chains, and the people that moved, they used water and electricity. Okay? And eventually he owed so much money that he couldn't afford to pay. So this is how people go from as far as hiring employees, finding someone to buy something from. This is like the way of communication that people use around you. These are the kind of conditions that people live here. So.
Okay, I'll be honest, when I thought of Hillbrow, I also thought about all the dinginess and the crime. But life is all about perception. Mike and Loopy chose to see the positive side and started Jalanje. And if you can do that, anything is possible.
Coming up after the break, meet TV and radio personality, Pabi Molloy.
We find out what makes this lady tick. Are you ready?
Go. Our awesome guest on the MCC tonight started off at KTV, and from there it went from strength to strength. We are talking talk shows, magazine shows, you name it.
You could say that she's got the power, and when her name spells out philanthropy, art, broadcast and interact, it's none other than Pabi Molloy.
You guys did your research.
I did.
This is very good.
I'm trying.
Very good. I feel very welcome. Thanks.
Pabi, I suppose the best place to start is the beginning. So where did this all start for you?
I think I was just that kind of child. From a very, very early age, my family noticed that I loved to talk. I loved to tell stories. They'd ask me what I'd seen on television, and I could tell them, you know, the beginning, middle, inciting moment, and the end. I'd always use this imaginative language. And so My mom and my granddad, who were very active in the entertainment industry, took me to auditions, and from 4 years old, I started doing commercials. And yes, from 11, I did KTV.
First commercial, what was it? What was it?
It was for a literacy campaign at the age of 4.
And you loved it. I mean, you weren't,
I loved it.
You weren't nervous back in the days. This was your passion.
No. I've always had a duality. So if you meet me on the street, I'm a little bit reticent. I'm not shy, but I don't va-va-voom the way I do in front of the camera. I just come alive somehow.
Okay, now you're 11 and you're growing in the industry.
Yeah.
The industry has ups and downs.
Yeah.
How did you just keep going?
For me, the work is always the most important thing. So I don't really venture out to be famous necessarily. I don't really like being interviewed even. I just want to do the work. I enjoy doing the work. So I think that saved me to a large degree. And also my family just won't have it. There's no fame at home.
At all.
We're washing dishes, we're doing laundry as kids. Like,
No,
there was
come
just
on.
no fame. There was, please.
Seriously, so when you have those family functions and the aunts come and the cousins
I'm making tea for the
whatnot,
cousin's cousin, I'm making biscuits for the aunt.
no one says to you how, Pabi, let's take a selfie very quickly, Nyani, just to show my face.
That's cool. They keep you humble, and that's important.
Do not care, yeah.
Let's talk.
Uh-oh.
We have to. We have to.
I know where this is going.
Let's talk the Twitter trolls and the opinions people have of you. The way you do your work, the way you look. How do you handle that?
The way I speak.
Everything, yeah.
I used to care. I kind of don't anymore, you know, because what? I have been various sizes, weight-wise, throughout my career.
You look incredible now.
Thank you very much.
I mean, it's unbelievable.
Sometimes I look at myself and I can't believe it, but I've worked very hard towards this. So for me, it's about a tenacity, it's about a spirit, and it's also about the fact that I do this job, you know?
Why the change in your appearance suddenly? What drove that?
It's not sudden. I went through a very deep depression. And it's something that people don't really talk about. And I'm quite a light, bubbly person. And so for that to hit you is almost tenfold when you're used to yourself being a very different way. This has been part of the transformation. So I love to exercise, not just for my body, but it calms me and it makes me happy. And I'm addicted to endorphins.
I want to see how you did on our GNC Power Challenge.
Let's go.
I'm nervous.
You should be.
Here we go.
But I know you're going to do well. Go, go, go. Push, okay. Go faster, faster. Focus, focus, focus. Go, push, push, push. Go, 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 go. 5 seconds. Keep going. Please, please, please. Do it for me, do it for me. I'm the best coach in the world. And stop. One thing I can tell you is you're an absolute beast. You're a machine. Except that you gave up the last 2 seconds.
No!
Yeah, you did. You gave up the last 2 seconds, and therefore you're in second place. Look at that. Look how close that is. Well done.
I'm so proud. Thank you very much.
Pabi, we're going to rock this. It's high sense selfie time.
Nice one.
Quick and easy. Hold your hand up. Make a fist and smile, baby.
As is the case every single week, we have a Hisense Infinity H6 to give away. It's got an Android operating system and a cool hand gesture selfie function. But the question for this week is, which famous DJ's comment did we hook up in our DIY project? Hit us up with the answer on Twitter, followed by the hashtag ManCaveSA, follow Hisense, and who knows, this could be yours.
We had a jewel, dude.
Yes, we did. But next week, we change it up a gear or two. We go all the way to Spain for the Red Bull X Fighters. Then we also get to profile a legend of all legends, Olympic gold-winning long-distance runner, Haile Gebrselassie.
That and a whole lot more on the Man Cave. That's 8:30 p.m. on a Thursday. Only on SABC3. Adios amigos, Mancavians.
Ciao amigos, ciao.
No, I've taken enough selfies with you, bro. Make a fist and smile, baby.
Hisense, life reimagined.